Okay, so today I'm going to be designing a 3D banner for my YouTube page. I'm going to bring you along for the journey of it. I'm going to have lots of fun. If I sound sick, it's because I am recovering from the spicy cough, so don't mind that. Previously, I did a series where I learned Blender in 30 days, and now I'm just trying to make lots of different 3D assets. So let's just jump straight into it. So firstly, I'm just going to open Blender, and we're just going to start with the basic shapes of everything, and then I'm just going to delete everything out. I usually start like this so that I can just replace everything as I go, like the lighting and the camera, otherwise they get in my way. You're probably wondering at this point, do I have a plan? Do I have a sketch? Have I planned this out? Yes. I've been sick for the last 2 days, so I've had a lot of time to draw out this banner, and I'm going to show it to you right now. This is what we're working with. So let me just explain what we have here. So we have my face in the center. I'm going to try to create myself in 3D. Then I'm in like a 90s styled computer. I'm born in the 90s, so I feel like that's fitting. And then I'm also wanting to put my little name tag down the bottom with the on button of the computer being a heart, because that's what my last name is. I want it to be in like kind of a field scene. On the left hand side, I'm wanting to do cute little trees and then a sun as well. On the right hand side, I'm wanting to do the cute frog from the first day of the Blender challenge, because I feel like he's the reason why I'm here. And then I'm also wanting to do some kind of like fluffy flowers everywhere. So this is what I'm wanting. As you can see, I have a lot of notes on here, because as I'm drawing it, unlike 2D, where I can just be like, oh great, this is what I want. In 3D, I have to be like, how do I make this out of a circle? How do I make this out of a square? So that's why all those notes are there. So this is the blank scene that we have here. Lovely. Also, if you can hear my keyboard, I have to use a mechanical keyboard for this because I can't use my cutesy little pink one because it doesn't have a numpad. And I don't know why I can't find a numpad in the market at the moment to purchase. So I have to use a fairly big mechanical keyboard. That's my keys sounding very large. So I'm just going to go Shift A, and I'm just going to add in an image because we are going to have a reference. This is the one we are after. So here she is looking really cute. So this is what we have at the moment. So I think I'm going to go in and start with the computer. And in my notes, I said I want to start like with a plane. So Shift A again, and then we're just going to add in a plane which looks like this. G, scale it down, G, and then we want to push it down on the Z axis. And then I'm going to extrude up. And this is where all the magic happens. Add in a bunch of cuts like that. And if you think that I'm doing this wrong, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know how you would do this. But I think a lot of Blender is just literally problem solving. So now that we have it like this, I'm going to extrude it back across the y-axis like that. So it looks like a screen. Subdivision modifier. So she just like that. She's looking cute. Like, I like it. I like the kind of like roundness of it. It's definitely the essence I want. So that is the computer. Now I'm going to hide the computer. I might add in some more details after, but just having the base of everything to start with makes it a lot easier on my brain. So I want to do these little hills, and I practice with like a sphere, but there was too much symmetry there, and it was too triangle-y, and it was going crazy. So this is me going in to do the little hills, and they're so good. So I did an ISO square because it just the geometry was better for what I was doing. I'm just adding a subdivision modifier there, smoothing everything out, and then I'm going to go in and just pick up those vertices, and I'm just going to randomize them a little bit so it looks a little bit more lumpy and bumpy, and then I'm just duplicating it around because I want like 3 little hills, and I just pulled everything up a little bit because I wanted the other 2 hills to be in the background a little bit, and this is what she was looking like. So I'm going to go in now, and I'm going to make the trees. I don't know why I did that. For the background, I know I need to do my face. I'm a little intimidated, so I feel like if I just do all the little bits around, it gives me more confidence. So we're going to go and do the tree. We have the little pine tree here. So I'm just going in here and starting to do the trees, and I'm just starting with a circle and then just extruding up those vertices to make the little base. This is the point where I realized that is not how I want to do it, so instead I went in with a ISO square and then I just kind of like molded it around to maybe look like the tree that I wanted it to look like, duplicated that down to make it look like the different sections of the tree. I thought it was looking really good. I did think it was looking like those little moons from Mario, and then I used a circle to do the base and then just put that on a separate layer so that the subdivision modifier wasn't on it, so it actually looked like a little tree trunk. So really happy with these, and then I just duplicated them around. Little trees are looking cute! What is this? Oh, this was our first like attempt at grass. No, you didn't make the cut. I'm very sorry. You're gone. Alright, that's trees done. Let's move on to doing the sun. So I'm just going in now to make the sun. I'm very excited about this, but also I'm not very good at using the array modifier, so I knew I was going to manually do the little bursts of sunlight around. Don't judge me if you have any tips, let me know how to fix that. So here I'm just duplicating them around. Originally these little bursts look like little M&Ms, so I just made them look a little bit more rounded, and here I am literally trying to work out what the heck to do and how to use the array modifier, and I just couldn't for the life of me work out how to do it. So then here I am just manually duplicating them around, and this is how I got the final result. Where is everything? It's the computer. Oh my god, that scared me. And the trees. Ah! Trees look so good. Alright, let's start working on the flowers. So here I am going in to make it the cutest little flowers you will probably maybe see today. So I'm just flattening out that so the center of the flower is a little bit more flat, and then going around and adding in all the little petals around. Once again, couldn't work out the array modifier, so manually doing it, and then as I was duplicating it around, they were slowly going on more and more of a rotation, but I was trying my hardest to fix it. This flower has 6 petals because I didn't do enough math and work out how to make 5 flowers fit there. So then I just went around and made the petals a little bit bigger so it looked a little bit more plumptuous, and this is what she's looking like. Then I went in and decided to add in the little frog from my day 1 of learning Blender in 30 days. Instead of redoing him, I just plopped him in there and then added the subdivision modifier because apparently I didn't do that on the first day. He's looking so cute, and I'm really happy that I placed him just there. She's looking good, this little whole, just every part of it. Wow. So let's now do me coming out of the computer. So this is what she's looking like. You can see all my little notes everywhere. So here I am going in and trying my hardest. I think I started with the ISO square for this and then just trying to mold the face. This is the first time I've ever tried to create myself. The only other 2 characters I've done is the beautiful frog from day 1 and then the horrific rabbit from day 2. So I think I'll probably redo this at a later date, maybe one day when I actually get a bit better. But for now, my first attempt, just remember it's my first attempt, she's cute. So I'm just adding in a single vertice there just to try and do the mouth. I had a little bit of trouble with it, as you can see. Let me know how you would have done it in the comments. And then I decided to just use a cylinder and shape the cylinder for the mouth because I just thought it would be a lot easier. And then I went in and started to do the eyes, press down those circles so they're a little bit more flat, and then added in the little pupils. And then I went in and drew out those cat eyes with a single vertice, and then now I honestly need to work out how to make it thicker. So I worked it out. That was very quick. I just went back to the tutorial I did about how to do like a beach scene in Blender, and it's the same technique I did when I was doing like beach chairs. So I used a single vertice, and then I needed to just right click and then convert it to a curve. Go down to the curve settings and then just change in geometry, change the depth. So I can change the depth here. And I think like, yeah, there we go. That's cute. Okay, good. My energy is back. I feel better. So then I went in and played with those cat eyes and put them behind the eyes. Added some subdivision modifiers there to smooth everything out. And then went in and started to do the eyebrows with one vertex and use the same technique that we used for the cat eyes. What I think I'm going to do is do the hair off camera because I need to watch a tutorial on how to do that. And I will see you in your 3 seconds and my maybe 2 hours. My first time doing hair, we're not going to look at it from the side because we're not going to see that. We're just going to see this view. So she looks good coming out. I don't think my hair is going to stay blue, but I just needed it to stand out amongst all the grey. So I'm going to go in and just do her neck because she literally has no structure to her. There's my frog. I'm going to go in and colour everything, and then we are going to have a final result. So I'm very excited, so I'm just going to time lapse it for you now. So I did all the colouring. As the day is going on, I'm getting more sick, so ignore my throat, the way that I sound right now. So this is what she's looking like at the moment. All very cute. And then if I just go up and render, this is what she's looking like. I'm very, 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 very happy with it. There's a couple things I'll fix up before we export. Like there's this tree here that needs to get lifted out of the hill. The flowers are really cute. I think that frog is floating, so I'm gonna sort him out. I really like the little computer screen with my face in it, and it's all looking good. I think there is a face down the bottom that is colored wrong, but we'll fix it. I'm just walking you through this. We'll fix it. The sun is illuminating with some emissions, and we've got some trees on the left as well. So really happy with how this turned out. This is the first time I've done like my face in 3D. If it looks bad, it's because it's the first time I've ever done it. So I will get better. But I'm really happy with this, and I'm going to go fix up all the little mistakes, and then we will upload it to YouTube. And this is what she is looking like on my YouTube. So the banner looks really good. Then when it's extended out on a TV or another device, it changes, but it looks so good. I'm really happy. I might redo this later on when I get a little bit better as well, but so far really happy with the results and what we've done today. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.